video. And this is the very first mission. I literally just talked to our Cora, the cutscene, and literally I'm just going through this, and I've noticed quite a significant, I don't know how to explain it, but this is like, I was just AFK there for like a couple minutes for the overshield on, and you get hit once, but that's not why I wanted to talk. I wanted to talk about this because I heard a lot of things from the DLC. Now, this is weird because I didn't actually buy this DLC. It was just, I actually uninstalled on Destiny 2, and when I reinstalled it, I had the DLC. So I said, sure, why not try it and see what it's about. And to my surprise, and actually it's not really a surprise, nothing it really, everything that I've heard about like how easy this was,
here it is,
was like completely true.
Well, I'm ready if you are.
And you know, they say, oh, you just walk everything, you can walk past like 90% of it, and you don't have to like do anything. Honestly, I could have probably just walked past those guys. And I've noticed it's actually easy, which is strange, because normally I'm a complete scrub.
Can't get through. If Osiris's ghost were awake, then maybe she could help.
Osiris, preserve us. You have his ghost? Sagira? Please, please, bring her to me.
Yeah, this guy's a total cock. Oh, now we have to go and try to telephone. Restricted. There's so far I can just walk past most of this. And that's probably, you know. I mean, if I stay on this, I should be fine. What part? Oh, it's got a little bit more tanky. Yeah, I'm like barely have to dodge and even move. Like I'm just literally walking through this for like 90% of it. It's actually strange because I remember Destiny 1 being fairly decent on this point, being fairly difficult and challenging, and at least I'm like, I don't know what to do. Oh shit! Looks like that thing exploded on me. Anyway. So, yeah, like I said, it's pretty easy. You know, obviously I'm just casually taking, but you know, I was actually just trying to survive. I'd probably be playing a lot more safety, to be honest. But most part, I'm pretty ready to the game. I think it'd actually be safer and actually much better if I took like the sun class, because of that way. I keep distance. I did, but I can really stay here. And not die. Yeah.
Descendants.
I mean, it's fairly simple. I mean, yeah, you can get kind of swarmed with enemies, but you know, I literally just activate this. Oh, this way. Now, a lot of people have talked about Destiny 2, and they have a lot of negative things to say. Honestly, I have a few I want to say, but at the same time, you know, what are we gonna do? I mean, this is kind of like one of those games where you're in it for the story. All these games that I play, I don't really have, or they focus on like PvP or something, or one aspect of the game. Now, this one's supposed to have it all, and you know, honestly, I'm not gonna be spending any money on this game. I'm not gonna be buying an XP. The only reason I'm trying this out is somehow I have the DLC already built in, so might as well just kind of stick with this. I mean, I'm just like doing this kind of nonchalant, really chill actually. I'm surprised it's like this casual. I mean, so throw a grenade off that guy and kill 4 enemies. know, the Warlock jump, I have so many things to say about this game, because I was a Warlock main in the last one, but this is like, you know, the jumps, like, they say they do certain aspects of the game, but they have certain, like, ability and stuff, they don't do anything. The jumps are super slow. I mean, you could say, oh, well, some of the classes got, like, really good stuff, but I prefer the old routes, where the primary and secondary and heavy weapons are all kind of, you know, set up. So, hold on, stuck in. Well, all the stuff in. Oh, wow. Alright, so. Oh no. Man, I'm surprised these guys are like doing this little like damage to me. I don't have any like armor or anything. Really just sitting on it. That's really getting me. You know, I used to think this game was kind of hard, but it's more just kind of fun to go to certain. I'm like they literally can't even touch me behind this wall. It's actually like if I decided to, you know, use a scout rifle or something, I just completely cheat this. In fact, I have one. I think it's crazy. So I've been gone for like a month or more. I guess I'm doing a lot better than I did for sure. But it's kind of cool. I don't really have much to say about like
take out the module.
Ooh. Oh, cool.
Vex from different timelines are converging on Mercury.
Playing some Warframe.
That's bad.
Playing some Titanfall, some GTA, just kind of chilling for the most part. I was like stuck here. I can get up. Long, I can't get up. Alright, so apparently this is the gate, which is ironically where we started from. We started from up there, came down here, walked, and basically pretty much just went in a huge circle just to get to this area, but okay.
Thank you. I don't know what I would have done if Osirus hadn't sent you to me. In return, the followers of Osirus can help you revive his ghost. We have a hidden temple on Earth. Take Sagira to these coordinates. I will notify the followers that you are coming. Now that the lighthouse is safe, we can prepare for Osiris's return. All of the lost prophecies are coming to pass. I'm finally going to meet Osirus.
Yo, when I saw like the opening clip, I was like, this is Illuminati. Oh, did I just fall? Okay, cool. What did I just get? Let's see, inventory. Illuminati. No, I'm just kidding. Illuminated anagram. I was gonna say Illuminati, but okay. Let's see, junk. Got Mercury unlocked. That's cool. Yeah, they need to fix like the skins and stuff, man. You know, this other stuff, it's like designed for you to basically like waste your money and just keep going into the game. Now, I could say a lot of stuff about Destiny 2, and making a comparison between them. But honestly, I think a lot of people made enough. I can give my 2 cents on it, and I could say that they have a lot of problems with the customization, along with Aren't I already here? Okay, well, along with like how they're going about, you know, the microtransactions, the customization, how you actually get like glimmer in the game, how you get your resources and everything else, what they did to 3 of coins. You know, I could talk all about that shit, and it's just the basic stuff that's supposed to be like simple. Now, here's what they did, and I feel like this was like fairly simple. So you had Destiny 1, which was extremely successful, and you had a game that worked and had a thing, and obviously you can make like little tweaks and changes to things, but they completely changed everything. They flushed this DLC out, is what I've heard, and they basically made this DLC just on the fly, just to make people have something to play in the meantime, because there was absolutely zero end game for the most part. I mean, people make the arguments like, you know, there's no like specific loot that you can get. There's no guns with special perks and rerolls that you can get to get that perfect gun that suits your playstyle. I remember there was like all kinds of customizations that you can get. I personally like a full auto gun with like extended reach when you aim. That's kind of my perfect gun for the most part. But yeah, dude, you know all is dead, right? I have no idea where I'm going. I could, yeah, where the hell am I going? Oh, I gotta go in here. So, I think I have to go in here. I have to go through some kind of, like, maze or something. So this is basically... Alright. This place. You talk to Brother Vance, you go and do these things, you find a portal.
Back again, Guardian?
And apparently, like, you have to open up doors and whatnot. This is pretty cool. Through a 2 lighthouse engram. Actually, this isn't too bad. I'll get like 304 gear for the most part. I need to up my, ooh, I like this helmet. Yo, that actually has some decent looking gear. Okay, I can get into this gear. Because for the most part, you know, in the original, like, update, they didn't have jack squat work. And I'm, you know, trying not to swear first. But they didn't have anything to work with. I mean, my friend, like, he had literally told me, and these are, oh, please don't make me die. Oh, well, okay, so he told me, like, he was going on to every single planet, just to, like, to waste time. He told me that, excuse me, he told me that he was going to go and farm for every single piece of gear. He said, at least I'm going to farm for all the legendaries, on each planet, just to have, like, a set. I mean, you know, if you want to do that, you can. It's a great way to get resources and all that other stuff. But for the most part, it's not worth it at all. Now, I have no idea where I'm going. I don't know what quest I'm supposed to do. I'm actually completely lost. There's this guy. I mean, I could just mess around for a while. And I could look for, like, a portal or something to use. I don't even know where the forest is, but I can see there's, like, stuff beyond there. There's a few Cabal guy here. Let me, it says I have to talk to this guy, but he has nothing to tell me, which is weird. So let me look at the destinations, and if I go, go here, Traveler, does Ikora have something to tell me? That's Iron Banner. What is this? Lord Shax. Oh, here's Ikora. Says the wise Ikora advised and on Facebook. Yeah, it's like pulsing, but I don't know what that means. I don't know where to check like my quest or anything. You know, this is like the whole thing is just completely messed up. There's no like quest books or like quest line where you can check your missions and bounties. And that's what I'm really confused about, because now I don't even know if I'm supposed to be on this planet. I mean, there's this guy here which I can talk to with just packages and rewards. I don't know if I'm supposed to go any specific place. I mean, is this even a storyline for the most part? What is this season 2 shit? Infinite Force, uncover the mysteries. Clan banner perks. Oh, okay. So I guess we'll go here, talk to Ikora, and maybe she'll send me on my way. I mean, there's no like. I mean, yeah, you can kind of like figure stuff out by going to random places, but I thought I was supposed to go to Mercury and talk to the guy immediately. Instead, it's sending me back here, I think. So, not only is this questline, you know, questline is cool. I'm not gonna lie, I love learning about the history and all these like people from the past and all this other stuff. That's kind of my thing. I like to know the history of the game and the lore behind it, and I think a lot of people also do. They like to learn that as well. Now, I wish Destiny 1 like continued more. That was my first game I got. For those of you who don't know, well, I didn't start like, posting that until later. I really liked the way that they had it originally, where we had primary and secondary, but at least this way. Well, they should really categorize the weapons like much different. Now, weapons, I feel like snipers should be in the heavy category as well, just because they're usually a one-shot weapon. They're extremely powerful, long range. So rocket launchers, grenade launchers, snipers. I don't think shotguns should, considering you have to be up close and personal to the person, and honestly, because a lot of the classes, since just warlocks, their jump and everything is extremely slow. I mean, you're basically a moving target. The only way you wouldn't die from being in the air is literally if you were using a super. That's the only way, and even then, you're pretty much a sitting duck. So they mess with all the classes too much. They change things. Like if you look at a lot of other games, like if you even look in Destiny 1, like if I go to my customization, my special class, I have to choose from this or this, and that's it. And it's already pre-built. So not only do you have less options to choose from, but you have to pick and choose between two different play styles, rather than customizing and make your own specific builds. Because people have their own builds and they actually get the most out of it. Obviously, things are supposed to be set up a certain way, but there's just not enough. There's just not enough, and I'm actually nuts. What am I doing? Was that the whole DLC? I swear to God, if that was the entire DLC, where the hell am I supposed to go? Heroic Strikes, Iron Banner, Curse of Osiris, complete the mission, a deadly trial in the EDZ. Okay. So yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't think to bring up that menu. This is like not clear about this. All right. So they really need to get their stuff straight. So if you look at the customization, everything in Destiny 1 had tons more customization, had resources and stuff you could that you could farm for and do everything. Now, the exotic quests or whatever can stay like this. They're fine. But for the most part, if you really want to bring like better features to the game and actually incentivize players, like I was saying earlier, there's no incentive to actually like play this game. I mean, yeah, you could play it for the lore and the storyline, which a lot of people do, or some people do at the very least. But for the most part, it's like, there's no incentive to do any of the tasks, rather than just get your light up and grind out whatever, which shouldn't be enough, because you shouldn't want to be, asked to do this game and have it like a grind for you. You want to be able to play the game and enjoy it as you're grinding along. And that's like the whole problem with this, is that there's no reason, there's no fun in this. I mean, for the most part, I know I'm just complaining like a bitch, but like for the most part, Destiny 1, I don't care too much about the storyline, but all the activities that you could do were just so much more. There was specific loot. I mean, the customization, I know I keep going back to the customization, but it gave you like things to do. It gave you things to grind for, to try and do multiple bosses. Now it's like, oh, I get to fight this person again. There's no loot. There's no loot you can get from bosses. And Destiny 2 and Bungie and Activision have completely been in the dark and have not been quote unquote transparent with their players. And Destiny 2 is on its last legs, to be honest, for the most part. And they don't do much for the player. They really don't. They said they basically set up the system to make it really grindy and a hard process for the player, and give them no incentive to actually play the events and grind it out. So when they found out for the faction rally that, hey, you can get all these brand new weapons. Oh wait, but we're only going to release one new weapon for every faction rally. And the players were like,
the coordinates Brother Vance gave us are just beyond the village.
I mean, I would be pissed too if I found out, all these
There's no temple there.
all these like events and stuff where you can get multiple items, grind for a bunch of stuff, and then I find out there's only one gun to get. What's the point? I don't know about you guys, but it's really late. It's 4:30 a.m., 4:37 in fact, and I'm really tired. But I'm gonna do a little bit of this mission, like a total of an hour. I'm terrible. I don't know where it is because there's no mini-map signature. There's nothing to tell me, hey, go over here. Alright, there we go. Now it should up after I defeat the enemies.
So, are the followers all as...
Yo, not gonna lie, this game is kind of booty compared to, like,
You mean
Destiny
fanatical?
1, for sure.
Yes.
I mean, Destiny 1 was
They
like,
follow
oh,
the
the
idea of
best game that you can get,
Osirus.
Destiny 1
They do not know
Warframe,
the
and now
man
it's
as
like,
I do.
well, I
But
mean, you
they're
can
our
kind of
best
debate,
chance to
which
revive the
game has, like, certain aspects better. And now you're just like, oops. Now it's like, oh, well, Destiny 2 is a lot worse than Warframe. I mean, if you look at Warframe, for instance, it was, ooh, damn. It was supposed to be the game that failed. Like, people were, like, expecting this game to, like, hardcore fail. And somehow a miracle happened. The game has been out for, like, 5 years plus, man. I mean, it's insane how these games can progress. I mean, you should have seen the game, man. This, like, Warframe is so different. It was such a mess at the beginning. It had a different name and everything, and they just abandoned the name. Like, let's start over from scratch. They went through growth, invested everything into the game. Didn't worry about any type of like. They believe they're like they take it. So technically, the game's still in beta. Actually, like, I'm so surprised. That's enough about Warframe. I mean, I have been gone for a while. Maybe I'll talk about this later in a stream or another one. But right now, let's just try and focus on the game for the most part. Right now, like I said, it's really, really chill and relaxed. I mean, there's not really much going on. It's really much going on. Like, it's really good. At this point, if I saw this many enemies who were shooting at me, like the amount of enemies that would be shooting at me in Destiny 1, I'd probably be like close to red health and I'd have to hide something and something with kind of object and take cover because it's auto. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they want to make it easy for the players so it seems like it's less of a struggle, and I get that. But I mean, you gotta do it right. Make sure. Like, definitely the beginning of, what is it, the beginning of Destiny 1. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with my PS4. Apparently, like, it's not working. Alright, this is gonna be really terrible to hear, but apparently my charger for my my controller is actually broken. I don't know what's going on. It's not charging. It's actually like not charging. Like normally the charger like turns orange and stuff. So I'm like plug it in. Right now I just plugged in the USB cord. I could try it with both, but it's not working. And then I could just literally plug it in the back here. It's supposed to turn like an orange color, and it's not. I don't know why. It's yellow at the moment, so I assume it's on like mid to low battery life. But I'm gonna try and do this. If I can't, well, you know what happens. I don't know if it's working or not. It's kind of glowing orange now. I'm gonna take this out. See it changing. I don't know. It's plugged in now. It's flashing from. No, I think that's just my speaker actually. I don't actually know what's working. So I'm gonna use this on the boss. Real quick. And this boss actually started. This is why they say, like, oh, Destiny, the DLC is broken. I don't blame them. Like, what's going on? This is actually, like, terrible. I don't know why this is working terrible, but, no, the controller doesn't seem to be charging. It seems to have, like, that plugged-in thing, but I'm not 100% sure it's working accordingly. Oh, nice. I don't know, I hit something. Oh, it comes stuff. Feel legit. I'm not that up. Sorry, I'm gonna have to cancel the stream. This is not working, and I apologize for this, but my controllers are broken. I don't know how to fix it. Peace for now. We'll see if I can do this off camera.